You know what, forget this. This whole review is going to be about Molly, because Molly was really pissing me off. Like, when I rewatched the whole series, I was like, Molly's actually unlikable, and she's a problem here. So yeah. Hello, my name is Ms. Kegs. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, that's awesome. Congratulations, you've made it. I'm a bit weird. Yeah, but it's okay. So today I'm going to be doing something weird, out of the ordinary. I'm starting something new. I'm doing a TV show review, Insecure by Issa Rae. It's basically about the awkward and racy experiences of African American women that are in their millennial time. I'm not a millennial, but I could relate to what is going on. I'm more of a Generation Z, I believe. I'm a youngin', but that is okay. Maybe my perspective is needed. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to keep it plain and simple, get to the parts that I like. And also, I just want to bring in the music, because I think the music in this whole show is really slept on. And usually every song that they use between scenes or during scenes, I know it. And I'm just like, this is a bop. I don't know why people are not talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it. So, I don't know if that's a good intro, but like, let's get into it. So season 4, what's the context? So the context is, in the last season, Issa had her birthday. She turned 30 years old. And I think what a lot of people don't realize, or they're sleeping on, is from season 1 till now, it's only been a year. She was 29 in episode 1, and now she is 30 in season 4. That is crazy. And so much has happened within a year, and I feel like when I'm seeing all these commentary channels, they're expecting so much, but they don't realize the time period which all this has happened. She can't get over her past relationships because it's only been like a year. If it was like a 3-year thing, I'd be like, sis, move on. But the characters, I think, have developed tremendously, but you can't ask them to give up their bad behaviors or stupid tendencies because it's only been such a short period of time. Like, how long does it take for someone to get over their last relationship? You see what I did there? Okay. He shall not be named. Okay. The scene opens up with Issa on her bed, talking to someone on the phone. I don't know who she's talking about, but she's talking about Molly. And I'm kind of sad because it's foreshadowing that her and Molly, which is her best friend, are not on good terms. And once I saw that, my heart dropped. I'm like, really? What's happening? Because we always knew that Issa and Molly are tight. Like, we all love their relationship. Like, their friendship is like dope. They're like ride or dies, homies. But when they fight, they get pretty catty, and I'm not too much of a fan of that. So I don't know what's about to go down, but I don't know if anyone else agrees with me, but Molly is a bit problematic, and I think she looks for problems, to be honest, if anything. I'm gonna go straight into now my favorite, my Asian bae, Andrew and Molly. Molly frustrates me so much because, like, I see myself in her. It's so sad. I see myself in her, and I'm like, girl, you need to do better. Like, we need to do better because you're not picking the right guys, and the right guys are in front of you, and each time you meet like the good one, you throw him away or you dismiss him, and then you give your time to all these scumbags, to all these waste. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, her and Andrew apparently have been going at it pretty strong. They're going on dates, and they're so cute. The only common denominator problem, I think, is Molly, because Andrew just revealed to her, like, he's seeing other people. Like, they're dating. And I guess dating, I don't know what you guys think dating means. I don't even know what dating means, to be honest, because it's always changing and it's always fluid. But apparently dating is, if you're dating, doesn't mean you're talking to that one person. Dating means you could be talking to him, her, they, them, like whoever you want to be talking to. That's dating. You're not loyal or you're not committed to anyone. And Molly sees that as a problem, and I understand why, because her last guy, Drew, whatever, that's a stupid name, he's stupid anyways. Drew what's his face doing? Dro, so the last guy she was with, is in a marriage, but they're in an open marriage. And if you're in an open marriage, I'm not coming for you, but that's pretty a messy situation. And I think she likes Andrew because he has the sort of same mannerisms as Dro. I didn't realize it until I rewatched it, but go back, watch it, sis. Andrew kind of acts like Dro. He has that like swagger, like, yo, I'll hold you down type of mentality. I love that. But Dro sucks. I love Andrew. Yes, he's dating Molly, but he's also dating other women. He's testing the waters. He's still finding out who is the one. And Molly can't see that. Like, Molly's like, if you are for me, you're for me only. And I feel like she's only thinking like that because of her experience with Dro. And comment down below if you agree or you don't agree with me. But because she sort of had to share a man with another woman, she's not trying to do that again. And she sees Andrew as being trifling. So I don't think there was any reason. I don't think there's any reason for her to be mad at Andrew, because I really like Andrew and I hope Molly would like Andrew. Again, I see her in me. That's not a good thing. But yeah, their relationship's gonna be tricky and I can't wait to see more of them, and I'm kind of hoping they have a sex scene. The relationship between Condola and Issa is gonna be a tricky one. Because I think they click really well, like personality wise. They're both goofy, they're both ambitious, they both care about like the community, and they just want to they know their business and they want to execute it properly. So with this whole of dating, having the same man, with it Issa being the ex-girlfriend and then Condola being the current girlfriend. I don't know if they established a title yet, but I'm gonna call it the current girlfriend. That is where they're gonna fall out, and it's just gonna be awkward because this show is basically an awkward show. I'm trying to put myself in a situation and think how I would feel. I don't personally think I would want to be friends with a girl that's dating the guy I was with, but for the business sake and the fact that we get along, I would just focus on that. But anything outside of that, I'm not trying to be your friend. But let's just see how that one goes, because if anything, I think Condola will be intimidated by it and not Issa, because every girl that Lawrence has been with has usually been suspicious of Lawrence's intentions, because they always see Issa somehow in the picture. So that's going to be a problem for Condola, if anything. And I also believe, like, Issa is not going to ruin this relationship, because at the end of the day, she needs Condola. Because when we were watching her, like, explain her initiative or proposal to the potential sponsors, she was giving each and every different person a different explanation of what this event is going to be like. And they were asking questions that she did not have the answers to, and she was just making up on the whim. And I think that's where she lacks in this field, because Condola has experience. Condola knows the number crunching to tell people. She knows the analytics to tell people. She knows the expectations of what is to come. But all Issa has to offer right now is the vision and design, because this is going to be her first ever event that she will be hosting for the community. So she really can't let that relationship slip. Molly was really pissing me off. Like, when I rewatched the whole series, I was like, Molly's actually unlikable, and she's the problem here. And within this last episode, Issa is finally like succeeding within doing what she wants with her life, her career, and then Molly comes at the end of the night, doesn't even congratulate Issa properly. She's like, yeah, back to her problems with Andrew, whatever. And then she starts dictating everything Issa does about like who she's dating, why she's still friends with Condola and Lawrence. And then Issa's like, I think it's fine, I could be mature about it, like I can move on. But she's like, that's not a good idea. I don't know why you like to have your life so messy and problematic. And I'm like, bitch, what? I'm trying to curse. I was like, sis, what? That doesn't make any sense. It's like, what's the saying called? The kettle, the pot telling kettle it's black, or the pot telling the kettle's black, whatever that dumb saying is. Molly should not be throwing stones. Molly should not be pointing anyone saying why she likes her life to be messy. Molly is the queen of messy. First of all, she was dating, probably still into him, a guy with a wife. Don't even come at me, sis. Don't even come at me, sis. When she said that to Issa, I was like, how dare you? How dare you? This is like the second event that Issa has held. First for her We Got Y'all Foundation, whatever. And then this one with the sponsors. And Molly ruins the day yet again with her attitude, with her mindset. And that's what's most frustrating. And the first time she did it, they blew up and they had a huge fight. But this time, Issa just looked defeated. Like, she looked like she was over it. She did not have anything to say. And she held her tongue because like, us, the audience, we know that Molly is a mess herself, and Issa could have easily wrecked her and brought her down. But she did not. She did not. I used to like Molly, but then I rewatched the season and now I'm just like, I can't with Molly. And I don't claim her being like me. Like, we're not the same. We're not the same. Maybe we have a little bit of boy trouble, a little bit of guy trouble, but that's it. But I know when there's one is a good one, you know what I'm saying? Asian bae. One thing I will add, if this episode was foreshadowing the breakup of the friendship of Molly and Issa, then I'm just gonna say it's probably likely gonna be all of Molly's fault. And one thing I do notice about Molly is she's a jealous, competitive person. With any relationship, not even just with a sexual relationship, but like with just a normal friendship, right? She's always competitive. She always has to be the main focus of everything. If she doesn't get that, she feels defeated. And Condola is a new threat. It's a new dynamic because no one has ever threatened her relationship with Issa. Like Kelly and Tiffany, they're all friends with each other, but those two have each other. Kelly and Issa. Kelly and Tiffany. And then you have Issa and Molly. But now condolences. Condola came into the picture, right? So that's going to be a problem. And you see how Condola clicks with Issa. And Molly's going to be threatened by that. Because you could see at the end of the episode, she was like, really? You're still talking with this girl Condola? But she doesn't understand that Issa needs her. If she wants Issa to go far, she needs Condola. And I think Molly likes to put down Issa. Not put down Issa. They're really good friends. But what I'm talking about is like, I feel like Molly needs Issa to be down or like not do well in life for herself to feel better. She likes interjecting her opinions or her way of life into Issa's life, like telling her, oh, why would you want to be with this guy? This is not what you need, girl. You need a job. You need money. Like, what are you doing? Like, now that Issa is finally like moving up, getting better, moving on, Molly is obviously happy for her, but it sort of affects Molly because it's like, okay, so now I still have shit, but now you're coming out of your shit. I don't know. I'm not really good with my words, but that's how I feel. So yeah, in the future episodes, Molly needs to figure out what she's gonna do with Asian Bae, and then she might ruin her friendship with Issa if she doesn't get her act together and she can't learn to be friends with other people. I think this is going to be a season where Issa experiences a lot of growth and a lot of revelations and realizations, while Molly is just going to be left behind and lonely. Yeah, I just want to say, I think moving forward, my videos are just going to be about the main point, like the drama, the knit and grit of what really needs to be discussed, because all I care is for discussion. I don't want opinions from people. I don't really care for, oh, this happened here, this happened there. Like, I just need to know, this doesn't make sense. Someone make it make sense for me. So yeah, Molly's attitude. Someone make it make sense for me. Like, I don't understand Molly's attitude. yeah. So what else are we gonna talk about? I was thinking about going into the music, but my battery's gonna die.